I think it took them a meeting or two, because a little bit doing a team charter has that corporate feel. And, one of the appeals of working in small business is that you're not a number and you're not doing arbitrary kind of BS. You're supposed to just go to work, do your job, get paid, and go home, not sit in meetings and things. And I think once they started getting past that first couple times, I think they realized that it was something we were trying to build with them.
Yeah. You mentioned the kind of corporate feel, like, oh, they're just going to make me do more work that doesn't really impact my life or is not really going to help. Would you say there were some moments during the course of doing the team charter that you started to feel, oh, this is not just a layer of bureaucracy we're adding. Oh no, we're actually creating maybe our own team culture. We're creating something really important here. Was there kind of a moment that stood out to you that, like, oh, this is kind of shifting in the right direction?
I think so. I think absolutely, because there were a couple of things that we identified that they could let go. That they were taking on as a responsibility that was just doing double duty. I was already taking care of it, or Jennifer was, or somebody else in the team was already doing something, and they realized, oh, I'm double doing this thing. I don't need to do that. And so when we kind of listed out the responsibilities and the roles and who was going to be in charge of what and things like that, I think they realized they could let go of that. And then on the other side, we had some where they identified that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So our morning shift, is in charge of receiving and managing orders and putting in product and things. And I think once they realized that, oh yes, I need to get the store cleaned and ready to go, but my primary job is actually to input stocks and put in SKUs and check out pricing and things like that. That became a more fulfilling part of their job, and being ready for that. And then we were able to then identify and hire our children to actually come in and do the cleaning stuff that was a little more low stress and not as needed. We just need them to come clean up and wipe tables and things like that. And so I think that showed them that they were important, that their skill set was valuable, and that's what I needed them to do. And that then took me off of having to do that and receive every order every morning. Yeah. And so now I can actually go back and actually start actually paying attention to what we're buying and how we're buying it and what we're putting in the system. And then conversely, same thing with the events and things like that. Their job is to make sure that those are ready to go and set, but not necessarily have to run them. So I think being able to define those roles more clearly and have them have a better idea, let them not have to worry so much about the business, and they could focus on their portion of it, their lane.
That's awesome.